What else?
Hello?
And then we have this one. Let's click. Okay.
Hello? Wala. Hello?
Hi, Burns. Ikaw ba yung kumakanta? Burns, I can hear you. Ooh, wow, that's some harsh sunlight. But very uncooperative naman ni sunlight ngayon. Bakit ganyan? Hi, Burns. Sound check ka nga. Say something. Can you hear me? Burns. Hi, girl. Can you hear me? Dinig mo ko?
Rinig ko.
Let me see. Patayin ko nga yung kumakantang yan. Exchange of heart daw. Okay, can you please talk, girl? Hi. Hello, girl. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes.
Okay. Yan. Dinig ko ta. Okay, I can hear you as well. Sandali lang. At medyo hindi cooperative ang aking sunshine ngayon. So, ganito ako. Burns.
Taming.
Ayan. Uy! Pinatay mo na yung kumakanta?
May,
Burns.
may video ang ito sa kabilang kanto.
Ano ba naman? Hindi mo pa rin mapatay.
Ano na to, naka noise cancelling na tong may ano na to, hindi tumatalab.
What do you expect from noise cancelling? It's cancelling. It's you should learn to isolate your microphone. Pero ganyan talaga. Pag wala tayong magagawa, wala tayong laban sa sa video, okay. Sarap naman din ng kanta niya. Anyway, sandali. Sabi ni sandali. Sino pa ang makasama nyo? Okay. So, sandali lang. Let me check my messages. Mag 5 p.m. na. Psst, gising ka na. Okay. Sandali. So, who's gonna be with us? Sino sa... kaya lang ba? Masyado mahal. So, Jason is...
Ayan si LJ, oh, naghilaw-hilaw lang, oh.
Ayan nga, akala ko ba kasama natin si LJ? Oh, there you go. Burns, basta ugaliing mag-mute, ha? Okay. Kasi may background tayong overly enthusiastic kumanta.
Mag-out na lang kaya ako.
Hindi, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Basta lakasan mo lang ang salita mo pag magsalita ka, okay? Lapit mo ng konti yung microphone mo sa bibig mo. Hi, LJ. Are we ready?
Hi, Phoenix. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, sino pa? Sino pa bang kasama?
Hi, LJ!
Is it just gonna be the four of us? Gail, I believe it's our first time to meet. Is it?
Second time.
Second time? Kailan yung last time?
August ata.
Yes. That was last year. Yeah. Good to know you're back. Buti naman nakaladkad ka ni Ana ngayon. Anong balita? Do you have anything to advertise later, Gil?
Meron naman. Instagram.
Okay, very good. Patiko, Burns, and LJ, as usual. I will be asking you guys whatever you want to pitch in, whatever you want to advertise. We will have time later on. And yeah, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, so yung isa naman, si Gel siguro yun. Okay, let's see. Ready na? Ang dami nating problema. Ako itong sunlight dito sa likod ko naman. Nakakainis. Nakakainis. Tinatakpan ko na eh. Nakano ba naman yan? Okay. And welcome back to today's episode of Flip Chat and Chill 2020. Today, mag-isa ko lang pong host, so please lang pagpasensyahan nyo na dahil yung dalawa parang ina-abandon na ako. So, pinaparusahan ako at sa porket nagmamasungit ako sa kanila last previous weeks. So, solo flight ako mag-host ngayon. I am Mr. Phoenix Jackson. Hello everybody. Please, put it on the comment section down below saan po kayo nanonood ngayon because we would definitely love to know. Ngayon may mga kasama po ako dito oh, wow. At wala pang naglagay ng title. What should we talk about today? Huh? Wala ba? Wala ba tayong specific topic ngayon?
About government taxes and contributions, right?
Yun ba yun? I have no clue. But yeah, let's start with etong long time no see, matagal nang hindi ko nakasama dito sa Flip Chat and Chill. Hello Burns kayo. Welcome back. Say hi to everybody.
Hi sa lahat!
Yan, nagpapasample. Naiya si Burns ngayon, ladies and gentlemen, kasi yung background niya. Suddenly may nagbi-video okay sa background niya. But it's okay. It's okay, right? Ladies and gentlemen, pakisabi nga, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. We'll be fine. As long as, malakas ang boses mo, Burns, at malaman ang masasabi mo ngayon, why not? Go. It's fine. And what about Gail? Gail, I haven't seen you since last year. How's it going? Say hi to everybody, please.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Hi, buti naman. So, how has life been since our last
So,
talk?
ayun. Nabawasan ng client, nadagdagan, nakapag-register na rin sa BIR.
I like that. Buti naman, nabawasan ng client, nadagdagan at nakapag-register sa BIR. I think that is going to be something that we would love to talk about. Now, LJ, ikaw ang aware sa topic natin. What is our topic for today?
Yeah, so it's about, sabi nga ni Mahar, what you need to know about taxes and government contributions. So now that you are a freelancer, or kahit hindi pa man, at least dapat maging aware ka kung ano yung pinapasukan mo.
Okay. Mahar, pakilagay nga sa paki-pin. Kasi I don't even know. Ladies and gentlemen, guilty po ako. Wala po akong briefing sa sa topic natin ngayon. But let's say hi to LJ. LJ, say hi to everybody, please.
Hi everyone, LJ here. So been registered in the BIR since 2019 and done the government contributions as well, all online. I don't want to leave the house right now because of the disease, the virus, whatever. So it's best to know your options online.
Buti naman. Yes, that's a very good introductory. LJ, thank you for giving me a clue on what we are going to talk about today. But before we proceed to our topic, let me greet our audiences dahil medyo marami-rami na sila. Hello, Miss Mary Jane Samantila. Hello, Edith Regadio. Miss Alyssa Anteojo. Anteojo? Yun ba ang pangalan niya? Anteojo. Miss Cecil Amoslo Ahilion. Hi there from Antipolo City daw po. And Miss Arlene Maranan Datingguin. Oh, wow. Wow, pinapahirapan niyo ako talaga. Miss Arlene Maranan Datingguino. Correct po ba ang pagbasa ko ng pagbigkas ko ng pangalan ninyo? Pakisabi lang po. And Miss Christine Jade Arquez, Miss Thinay Escanilla Fresnoza. Good afternoon, everyone. Sabi daw niya. Miss Evelyn Manalo, Mr. Dave Solitario, and Mr. Alvin Avila. Miss Bahar, salamat at nandito ka. Miss Tinay Escanilla, okay, nabasa ko na. But ang gaganda ng mga pangalan ninyo. Tinay Escanilla Fresnoza. Ayan. Miss Anna Lorraine Balaki Das and Miss Catherine May Riano. Mr. Burns Gayo. Uy, nasa comment section din si Burns. Nice. Miss, okay, Just Karen T. Alindayo. Mr. Juan Rafael Sordan Saulo, Miss Lenny okay, sandali. Miss Lenny Macaset Reyes, and sino pang nandito? Miss Romlin wow. Miss Romlin Rapay Edilior. Hello.
Kailangan talaga po pangalan, Phoenix.
Yes, puros mga tongue twister sa mga pangalan ninyo ngayon na. I love it. Thank you very much for coming. Miss Mercy, okay, is it? Maisy Katapang. Miss Maisy Katapang and everyone else. Hello, good afternoon. Sige lang, greet po kayo. Let us know where you are viewing this from para I mean, we all know that everybody here in Flip is from mula Apari hanggang Hulo. Marami-rami tayo dito sa Pilipinas. Nagkalat-kalat po tayo even all over the world. And thank you very much for tuning in. Pakishare na rin po itong video to notify everybody. I want plenty of you to be watching today because we are going to talk about taxes. That dreaded thing to talk about. Yeah. Let me not ask you, ladies and gentlemen, if you are paying your taxes already, but let me ask if you have good intentions of giving away money to the government. Burns, what do you think is the pro of paying our taxes as freelancers? Para sa'yo.
Medyo pakirepeat na. Hindi ko masyado
Anong pinakamagandang dulot sa iyo ng pagbabayad ng taxes mo as a freelancer?
Kung sa akin, nakaka-contribute kasi sa government eh. Tapos sabay, parang nakita ko pinakamataas yatang nagbibigay ng buwis is yung katulad natin na nag-office.
Oh, really? Ooh, that is nice. Pero anong benefit mo?
Ha?
Ano ang benefit mo bilang freelancer?
Pag sa registered as business.
Oh, wow. Nice. That's a very good reason. Pag minsan kasi marami tayong mga requirements na kailangan nila yung mga TIN number natin and everything else. The government requires us. The government wants to recognize us as paying citizens in so many ways. Hihingin nila ang TIN natin and whatnot. What about you, LJ? What have you benefited from paying your taxes as of late as a freelancer?
I don't really feel that much, change in personally, but maybe in the greater economy. Say, for example, in treating this, virus or disease on government services, so that may have, what I paid last year, may have contributed to helping the government kung paano nila hinahandle yung situation ngayon. Of course, that needs additional supplies, additional manpower, additional, whatever that they need para maagapan yung current situation ng virus sa country. So yun siguro.
I like that. We yes, we are great contributors kung tutuusin kasi as we pay our taxes, we know with our conscience na pag ganito na may problema ang Pilipinas, at least we have already contributed and made efforts para makatulong naman sa mga kapwa nating Pilipino. That is so nice. What about you, Gil? What do you think is the biggest advantage for you as a freelancer that you are paying taxes?
Ako kaka-register ko lang last Feb 18. So, ang number one reason talaga bakit gusto ko mag-register is for travel goals sa mga visa
Nice.
application in the future, 'di ba? Mahirap naman talagang mag-travel sa ibang bansa, sa European countries or US, Australia kung wala kang visa. Lalo na kasi last year, muntik na akong i-invite ng isa kong client sa Australia. Eh kaso nga, kakasimula ako din last year and hindi pa ako registered nun. So, hindi talaga ako makakapunta doon.
The Schengen visa, most especially, one of the most difficult to attain. Ewan ko lang kay LJ. Do you have the Schengen visa?
Not yet. Maybe this year, next year. Hindi na. I hope.
Nakakainis kasi ang daming mga requirements nga. And one of them is you really have to be a long-time tax-paying citizen of the Philippines. Long time. Hindi porket nag-register ka ngayon okay ka na. That is so highly demanding. Ewan ko kung bakit yun ang naisip nila. However, it really is our responsibility as freelancers. Now, let me ask, ladies and gentlemen, kayo, what is your question about paying taxes as freelancers? Karapat-dapat po ba? And when should be the time for us to start considering on paying our taxes? Kayo, anong opinion niyo, ladies and gentlemen? Write it on the comment section down below. Pero let me ask Gil first. What made you decide to start paying taxes last year?
So, ngayon year lang actually, Feb 18.
This year.
So, ayun, bukod sa travel goals, and kailangan din kasi, nag-apply ako mag-open ng bank account sa Security Bank. Kaso, hindi nila ako ina-accept kasi nga wala akong business registration. So, ayun, kailangan din siya for pag-open ng bank account and other government transactions. Katulad ata din sa Pag-ibig. Kasi nag-try din akong mag-open ng MP2 sa Pag-ibig. Kaso ayaw din nila tanggalin kasi nakalagay sa profile ko sa Pag-ibig system is unemployed pa din ako. So kailangan ko siyang i-change to self-employed.
Yes, Gail. Thank you very much for that. Yes. Well, apparently, Gail, inantay mo na naipin na talagang hinanap nila bago ka nagsimula. But it is good. There's no judgment here. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no judgment. We are just encouraging everybody, introducing what our responsibilities as freelancers. There is no judgment here. If you don't think it is you are fit to pay your taxes yet, we have our what do you call this? We have our sympathies for you. Pero in the future, we are hoping na magsasucceed kayo in life so that you will be capable and with a clean conscience to pay your taxes. And write it on the comment section. Ano bang reason ninyo ba kung ayaw ninyo na magbayad ng tax? LJ, what is the reason why other people still hesitate on paying taxes as freelancers?
Right. So number one, of course, would be the awareness of the process or even the legality of it, right? So not a lot of people are aware that even if you're doing freelancing or doing side gigs or hustles, kahit malaki man yan or maliit, like I don't have to pay for it, parang I enjoy tax-free on that kasi nga parang additional na yun sa akin. Why would I give that to the government, right? So that was my mindset and thinking before because I was like doing this as a side hustle from my college days and yung call center job ko pa before. So I didn't really, I wasn't really aware na kailangan. And then when start na ako mag-freelancing, so I researched a lot of stuff about it and I heard about it na. Kaso the ones that I researched are kind of vague. Parang yung mga bloggers na nagbablog about it weren't even, they didn't even experience the process themselves. So it seemed dun sa pagsulat nila ng blog. It's like not walking the talk. So that's why I tried to do it myself then. Malapit ako mapaaway sa City Hall, I think, because they wouldn't accept kung ano yung mga pinagsasabi ko because I was following like a process from Manila or Cebu blog post at that time. So I didn't really care anymore. Like I just thought na like kung walang tamang process or hindi rin alam kung anong gagawin, paano i-categorize, they can't give me a clear direction, 'di ba? So that's not on me na, right? So that's already on them. And I tried my best during that time. But then it was more of a hassle na siya. So when I found out of the exact process from local here in Davao then, so hi guys, I'm located in Davao, sa mga Davaoen nyo dyan. I found the process for Davao in another blog post by a VA here. So I contacted her through Facebook, through LinkedIn, through her blog post comment. At talagang I really wanted to get her attention because she knows the process. She was able to do it smoothly na walang problems. So that's what I also wanted. So nung nakuha ko na yung process, nagkausap kami, and I always attribute pag may tinatanong sa akin or kahit sa mga blog posts ko, I always attribute her kasi without her I would hanggang ngayon siguro hindi pa rin ako registered. Yeah. So that is the part na kaya bakit ako nag-register, and mainly because of course sabi din ni Gel, travel goals. So I keep getting invited abroad para wala tayong problema sa immigration. Di tayo ma-hold. Last travel ko was to abroad was Singapore, and here in Davao immigration hiningian talaga ako ng papeles. So that was kind of a bit scary at first, but then I was confident na kaya ko mag-present ng papers na yun.
Wow. That was kind of intimidating. Never pa akong sinita. Never pa akong sinita. Pero you will never know talaga kung anong bigla-bigla nilang i-require sa'yo. Gel, there's a question here I'd like Gel to address. How to get yourself registered sa BIR? Since Gel, fresh registry ka, what are the requirements daw?
Yan, go Gel, kaya mo yan.
Yeah, so nung una, ginawa kong guide yung blog post ni LJ. Kaso nga, magkaiba yung process kasi sa Davao and sa Santa Rosa, Laguna. So ginawa ko lang guide yung kanya. Kasi yung kanya parang pupunta pa ng barangay. Pero yung sa amin, hindi na. So ang suggestion ko dyan is dumiretso ka muna sa BIR, sa RDO branch ninyo. And kunin mo yung list of requirements from them. Kasi bawat RDO, iba-iba. Pero sa akin noon, ang requirements is OTR or PTR. Pero sa atin OTR yon, occupational tax receipt na makukuha sa City Hall. And then the different BIR forms 1901. So dati magkakaiba pa yung forms na yun, 1901, 0605 and the other one. Pero ngayon isa-isa na lang sila. 1901 na lang, tas nakapaloob na yung dalawang form doon. And then photocopy of your different IDs. So magdala na lang din ng extra. And then of course the journal.
Nice. Very good. Mahar, yung mga admins nyo nga, kung meron silang, kung kaya nila i-bullet point nila yung requirements na yan and post it here in the comment section down below. So please, Mahar. Thank you very much, Gail. Ayan. I hope that if you didn't get that, kindly replay na lang para makuha ninyo yung mga nabanggit ni Gel. But let me ask, how about you, Burns? Kasi you're still managing the computer center. What are the possible problems you will encounter pag magbabayad ka ng taxes? Ano bang dapat mong paghandaan pag nervyosan mo?
Actually, hindi pa ako nakaano sa tax eh.
Okay.
Nakaano sa pera.
So yun ang isang dahilan kung bakit ka matatakot na pupunta sa BIR. If you really do not know anything, if you haven't paid taxes yet, tapos first time kang papasok dun, how nerve-wracking is it, Gil?
Parang konting mali mo, baka ma-penalty ka agad. Ganun yung nasa isip ko. And ayoko din kasing ma-mess up like the first time. Kasi nga, ayun, penalty and pabalik-balik. Actually, mga 3 beses akong pabalik-balik nun.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, so what are the fears? What are the other fears?
Ayun, ayoko magkamali and, isa pang kamalian ko nun is nung kumukuha ako ng OTR sa City Hall, binigay ko yung license ko nung teacher pa ako. So, ang
Oh.
nilagay nung clerk dun, PTR. So, pinabago ko pa sa kanya. So, kung license professional ka noon, siguro, gamit ka ng ibang ID or linawin mo dun sa clerk para the first time okay na agad.
Yeah, let me ask you, whenever there are clerical errors such as that, may ano ba, may bayad ba every time na gusto mong ipakorek ang mga detalyeng mga yan? Or penalty or
Wala
something?
namang penalty wala namang fee na nagkamali kaming dalawa doon. Ano nga yung pag for licensed professional 300. And then nung sinabi ko sa kanya na wait, online freelancer pakilagay, ginawa na lang niyang 100, binalik niya yung 200 sa akin.
Oh, okay. Well, at least na it was easily solved within that day then.
Mga ano
Oh,
lang,
okay.
10 minutes lahat-lahat siguro.
Oh, wow. That's nice. That's a very good experience. I hope that you write something about that and post it on our group para mabasa naman ang adventure mo, because like you said, you based it on LJ's post, but you have a different experience, so we are looking forward to read more about it. Okay, Gel? Okay, there you go. So, may isang statement dito na nakursunadahan ko. Sabi ni Lerma, sabi ni Lerma, actually paying taxes will be much more benefited the less fortunate. It will benefit the less fortunate ones, specifically public schools and hospitals, to name a few. It will also add up to our government funds for future developments. Sabi nga, mas mabuting tayo ang makatulong kaysa tayo ang tulungan. Is this how we feel now, LJ? As tax-paying citizens, is this how we really feel? Walang bitterness?
Ah, okay lang naman kasi ako sanay naman ako sa mataas na tax nung employee. So at least ngayon nababaan ng konti kasi depende dun sa kung ano yung nire-register mo na rate, 'di ba? So pag employee kasi pag mataas din yung sweldo mo, to the maximum ka na tax
Yes.
rate. I think ngayon 30 or 32% something, pero nung time namin dati pag ang laki ng tax parang nagyayabangan dun sa opisina o ilang mga taga Jollibee crew member ang napasweldo ng tax mo, parang ganun. So parang ayoko yung ganun. So okay lang naman kasi I can talk about it openly na ngayon, 'di ba? And I can also give advice to people based on my experience. Ayan, nag-write ako ng blog post. I can send these people yung mga resources na yon, although there's really a lot of disclaimers there kasi as what Gel mentioned and didn't mention actually, tinawagan ko pa yan siya para ma-make sure na tama yung gagawin niya sa BIR and all kasi nagtanong siya sa akin. At mahirap i-explain lahat sa chat-chat lang, 'di ba? So tinawagan ko na lang siya para maayos lahat. Anyway, for me it is worth it naman. Okay naman, no bitterness on my end kasi I can see the improvement. Although siguro hindi pa ganong, kalaki kasi paminsan wala naman akong pakialam kung anong gagawin nila kasi government, political, whatever. Basta
Yes.
gagawin ko yan for my own interests with travel, with visa, with business expansion and things like that, di ba? So we also have our own self-interest and our own goals. Bakit natin ginagawa yun?
No, I like that. There is a question here directed to you, LJ. Sabi ni Elizabeth, Hi Sir LJ, sa ngayon hindi pa ako nakapag-register sa BIR pero I need to do it kasi sabi mo nga it can help us in traveling abroad at baka makapag-car loan in the future. Ooh, good point, car loan. Di ba kailangan nila BIR papers kung ako ang magbabayad? Tama po ba? Gusto ko kasi naipundar din ako.
Right. Yes. For me sa immigration, tinanong sa akin, like, this was, I don't know, my nth travel na abroad. And dito lang talaga dun sa Davao going to Singapore, na immigration ako hiningian ng papers. So, hindi BIR yung una kong pinresent kasi registered na rin ako sa DTI, business name registration lang. Hindi ko siya kinontinue to sole proprietorship or whatever kasi that's too much of a hassle for me. I don't want to go that route muna. So I just went through reserving the business name registration. for 5 years, barangay level. So you can check my video then about that sa Facebook page ko. Pero going back, they were asking for my DTI certificate of, business name registration. So pinakita ko, if ever man nawala ako nun, or siguro hindi nila tanggapin, I would have given my BIR COR. And all of this was uploaded online sa Facebook page ko. So pinakita ko lang yung phone ko at saka with the DTI certificate image na naka-upload sa Facebook page ko dun sa immigration officer. And okay naman lahat. Smooth sailing after that. Wala na silang questions.
That's so good. Thank you very much. And thank you, Elizabeth, for that lovely question kasi it's reasonable naman.
For
Marami
the
talaga- Yes, go
for the
ahead, Elsie.
sorry Phoenix, for the car loan na lang kasi I remembered. Regarding car loan, I haven't done it yet. So you can inquire muna siguro with the bank or the the car loan provider or the car provider kung ano yung ina-accept nila na documents, whether in-house or bank financing or something else. Pero I would like to share na nag-try ako for a business loan with a specific bank. So I called them up and sabi nila there is, a minimum, I think 2 years na makikita nila sa document mo before you can get that specific business loan. Kasi gusto ko magpa-build kasi ng office within the house, yung maayos talaga. So I saw that they can give up to like 100,000 to like 300,000 something, depende. So I tried to call them, yung local office nila dito sa Davao, spoke with their retail loans center, and yung requirements was that hindi lang siya pwede 1 year na ITR. Dapat around 2 or 3 years pag parang business loan siya. So, yun lang yung parang naging downside kasi yung parang you're gonna be using it sana for your business expansion or business improvement, pero parang pinapahirapan pa nila when it comes to the requirements. That's why other business owners would go through whether other microfinancing na mga companies or providers or baka pumunta sa 5-6, di ba? So, better make sure na lang na legitimate yung mga pupuntahan niyo.
That's true. Due diligence pa rin. If anything, dun dapat tayo magagaling tayo mga freelancers because that is what we normally do at work. We pay due diligence. We check out details of companies to whom we apply to. Yung mga information that we gather, we try to filter them out for as much as we can. Kung alin dun ang tama, alin dun ang fake news. So if we can do this in our job as freelancers, we should be able to do this in real life as well. Due diligence pa rin. Thank you very much, LJ. Maraming to those of you who tried getting loans for your cars, how about you pitch in kung anong experience naman ninyo? Speaking of experience, ito si Christina, may nakakatawang dito, kwento niya dito. I had to send money regularly sa isang family member abroad. For some reason, binlock ako ng isang money remittance company dahil sa multiple transactions ko. So, hiningian nila ako ng BIR Certificate of Registration. Buti na lang meron ako. Because of that, they won't block me anymore daw. Yeah, because they suspicion of money laundering.
Yeah.
Anything that triggers them, any red flag, basta pagdating sa pera kasi, pag may red flag, automatic na block ka. So whatever transaction you are doing, sometimes kahit sa bangko mismo, kahit pera mo na yan mismo, if you raised a red flag, they will definitely ask you for some papers, and one of them would be how was you paying taxes kung yun,
the source of funds.
Kasi doon nila makikita na legit kang citizen, that you are not really fooling around here in the Philippines as a Filipino yourself. Here's a good question here. Let's say, sabi ni John Carlos, let's say you're still employed and of course paying your taxes through your employer. Doon sa day job mo. My question is, if our freelance earning is still subjected to tax, what do you think, LJ?
This is for mixed income earners. Say you have, your regular employer who's paying your taxes, of course, and you have side hustles or gigs, whether you're selling online, you have your own e-commerce operations, or freelancer ka na working for a client who's doing part-time na nakaka-receive ka ng payments. Anything that is, income in the Philippines, like in the land or sea, whatever. Basta along with it's along with the jurisdiction of the Philippines. So kailangan siya i-declare and merong corresponding taxes for that. Now, siguro the argument would be, is it going to be parang hahayaan mo na lang, or are you still going to declare it, or baka magkagulo-gulo because if you're just gonna do it on your own, what if maapektuhan yung mga nire-report ng employer mo? So it's best na you consult with a bookkeeper or an accountant din para they can advise you on what would be the best course of action on paano mo ma-report yon as a mixed income earner.
Nice, nice. Yes, mixed income is a little, yun ang isang nagpapakomplicate ng medyo marami ka pang iisipin. Hindi naman masyadong marami ang trabaho, pero marami ka pang iisipin, marami ka pang i-consider. Speaking of
Right.
consideration, Burns, what is it that's going to convince you to start paying taxes? Start going to BIR. Visit BIR. What should I tell you para mabisita mo ang BIR naman ngayon? Nakamute ka.
Medyo
There.
yung last medyo maingay.
Mhm. Pasensya na po, nagkataon. Bad timing lang na na what do you call this, na biglang may nag-video okay sa tabi ni Burns. But can you hear us, Burns? At least? Okay. Very good.
May time na
Thank you.
pag hindi malakas yung kanta na.
Ayun, basta kapag may basta sumingit ka lang, okay? Okay? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. All right. So, may nagsabi dito, sabi ni Dori Martinez, meron pa bang BIR forms to accomplish monthly or quarterly? If yes, what are those and period of submission? Gil?
So, yung akin, yung pinili ko kasi is non-VAT 8%. And yun, quarterly lang siya yung i-accomplish mong form. So, hindi ko lang alam kung mixed income ka na, kung tuwing kailan na yun. Pero sa akin ganun, pag 8% non-VAT.
All right. All right. Now, meron tayong mga what do you call this? Meron tayong mga point of resource. Meron tayong mga point of resources when it comes to paying our taxes. Where should we start? For those who are considering on paying taxes, where should we start, LJ?
If you're considering, I would highly suggest, and I hope that the moderators can comment this, yung link sa blog post ko, which has all the disclaimers that you need. Kagaya nga ng sabi ni Gail, that you really have to check with your BIR RDO muna, kasi each office, each admin system, or what officers there or staff there may have their own old process or may have adapted to the new process or whatever. So yung requirements, you have to be clear on that and the specific process. There's no one size fits all, not like in a nationwide process for other countries. Siguro for other countries, kaya nila gawin lahat online kasi systematized yon. But here sa atin, you still have to go to the BIR RDO office covering kung saan yung area na mag-ooperate ka. Say, for example, your own home in the barangay. So anong BIR RDO office ang nagko-cover ng area na yon, right? And then from there, you get the requirements and then the process, and then you just comply with it. If something is off or something doesn't sound right from what you've heard here, then you can just go ahead and clarify with the staff naman. Some of the staff there may be young and more understanding, so you can go ahead and consult with them. They have the information officer or information desk officer. So that's really their purpose, to really get you the information that you need. I suggest, if ever you have the telephone still, or kung meron mang mobile phone number yung BIR office na yon, then you just call ahead, like me. Kasi may telephone pa kami. So we...
Parang aasar si LJ. Ang BIR po talagang landline lang daw. Parang hanggang ngayon, landline pa rin.
So yun, because I didn't want to waste my time. Ang layo kasi ng BIR office sa bahay namin. So when I read the blog post of that Davoenia who was able to register successfully, I took notes and I called BIR and clarified the process kung tama ba yon and clarified the requirements din kung tama din ba. So far so good, everything was, correct. So nung pumunta ako doon, everything was smooth sailing. So walang any hindi ako parang nag-anticipate. Although nag-anticipate pala ako ng what if there would be other requirements or other stuff. So dinala ko lahat ng documents na pwede kong dalhin, pinaserox na lahat, pinrepare ko na rin yung mga answers ko to their questions, baka anong mga sagutin, anong mga tanungin pala, like what do you do, ano ba talagang ginagawa mo, ilan yung clients mo, how much maybe are you earning. Of course, hindi naman itatanong yun lahat, pero you just have to be prepared then, di ba? You don't want to be caught off guard there. Dahil hindi mo alam ang sagot sa mga tanong nila, hindi nila ma-provide yung tamang information sa'yo. Right? So, yun lang. They are very familiar na with online work, virtual assistant, home-based work from home. You just have to define it kung ano yung ginagawa niyo specifically, di ba? So, of course, ayaw naman natin i-assume nila na cyber ang ginagawa online, right? So, make sure na tama. If it's an executive assistant, yes, I'm an executive assistant to a CEO, or I'm a chat support representative for an Amazon store online, or sumasagot ako ng emails as customer service, or I maybe do marketing or something like that.
I like that. Good answer. Good answer. Thank you very much, LJ. Anything else you would like to add, guys? Burns and Gil? None. None? None. Okay na. Ang hirap pag kasi si Gel alanganin siya, kailangan antayin, tapos si Burns naman nag-iingat din sa sa audio niya. But yeah, how about this? I'd like the two of you to answer this, Burns and Gel. Sabi ni Catherine, if you're still starting and you are not earning yet, is it advisable to register already? Gel?
Yeah, for me, wag muna. Kasi hindi ka pa sure kung mag-i-stay ka talaga ng matagal dito sa online freelancing world, 'di ba? So sayang naman yung time mo sa pagre-register. Pero kung gusto mo din naman, kahit na hindi ka pa nag-earn, okay lang din naman kasi kung hindi ka pa nag-earn, hindi mo pa naman mahihit yung limit. So wala ka pa rin namang babayarang tax. You just have to file.
Nice. Good answer. What about you, Burns? What's your opinion on this?
From start, so on and off naman dito. Tama yung sinabi ni Jel, wag muna. Tapos makakatulong naman din kasi documents pa rin naman yung BIR. Tapos yung katulad sa travel, halimbawa may mga unexpected travel ka, halimbawa kinuha ka ng mga kamag-anak mo kung meron ka kamag-anak sa ibang bansa, pwede mo ipakita yung BIR. Ayun.
Nice. Very good. Nahiya pa rin si Burns sa audio niya. In any
At
case,
least may entertainment konti, di ba?
oo nga. Well, nawiwili si Burns sa niya, sa station niya. No wonder na hindi ka makaalis-alis diyan Hilig mo talaga diyan Burns. Anyway, in any case, if you have any further concerns about starting up, pag minsan mas mainam din na kausapin nyo ang BIR mismo, because BIR, they will be lenient. I suppose that they should be lenient enough to tell you to test out your whatever you're doing for 1 year, and after 1 year saka ka bumalik sa office namin, because that is what that is what I experienced in my little store noon. Sabi ko, magbabayad na ba ako ngayon? Hindi, testingin mo muna ng 1 year. And then come back to us and start paying taxes pag successful yung business mo. That's what they said back then. But that was a couple of many years ago. Ewan ko lang kung anong system ngayon. LJ, any take on that?
Siguro if you're starting at di naman ganun kataas, you can still register, just pay the fees. Pero everyone has a 250,000 per year exemption. So if hindi naman talaga umaabot ng ganon yung ire-report mo, then or you still report it, right? You still have an obligation to
Yes.
report kung ano yung in-earn mo, pero hindi siya mag-over 250,000 per year. You don't have to pay taxes. Your tax due is zero. Your only obligation is to report it para meron kang ITR. Let's say for the entire year, around 19,000 per month ka lang. So let's say per year, that's maybe less than 250,000 pesos per year, right?
Hmm.
You just have to like report that. You don't have to pay taxes. It's zero tax due because the law says that we all have the 250,000 exemption, even employed ones. So everyone here has that.
Biglang nawala si Gel. Oo, pero hindi porkat sinabi ni LJ yan doesn't mean that you're just going to limit your income to 19,000 a month, ha? Hindi. No. And besides, we also want you to be more ambitious than just the merely 19,000 per month. Mabubuhay ka ba sa 19,000 per month anyway? Try to achieve more than that and you will feel better about yourself.
Right.
Ang mahirap kasi sa paying taxes, it really feels like it's cutting off your hard-earned money. How do you address that, LJ?
For me, it's a business investment. Of course, if you are working with the government as well, who will be helping you acquire those needed documents for your self interest, whether it's business expansion, house loan, car loan, travel abroad, or just to make you feel good na naka-register ka and you can talk openly about it, diba? So para sa akin, all of the above kasi house loan, car loan, travel, everything. So yung gusto ko rin yun, right?
Yes.
So yeah, you think of it as another thing. So you have to change your mindset about it muna. My mindset about it was I really wanted to be underground for the rest of my career until Holly, my colleague, wrote the first blog post about that and her experience.
Yes.
And that really changed my mindset on how she explained and how she wrote it. I said like, yes, I want to travel abroad, pero bakit wala na akong wala na akong employer noon. So how I don't want to have any problems with immigration or ayoko magka-problema when I'm already in the other country, di ba? So I need something to support that. Ayaw naman natin masabi na parang undocumented tayo, right? So like in
Yes.
the US, they have the documented and the undocumented ones. So having that fear always is parang looking over your shoulder or something like that, diba? Parang hindi siya comfortable for me. And to just get it out of the way is that ginawa ko na lang talaga siya even nakakapagod or it took really some time. Pero after noon, everything was, okay na and I can focus on important things, not just limiting myself to 19,000 per month. Pwede siguro mga 190,000 per month, diba? Something like that.
Yes.
So,
I love that. I love that. Instead of limiting yourself to 19,000 per month, why don't you just increase your income to 190,000 per month and that will be super awesome. Hindi
right.
ba, Gel? What about you? Yung etong pagbabayad natin ng taxes, hindi ba masakit sa'yo?
Masakit isipin nung una kasi dati hindi naman ako nagbabayad din ng tax sa past career ko, which is teaching, kasi hindi naman naabot yung sahod namin doon. Hindi naman kami nag-over ng 250,000 a year. So nung kinalculate ko ngayon na nasa freelancing na ako, may possibility na siyang mag-over. So need ko nang i-face ang reality na magbabayad ako. I'd like to think na sa maganda siya napupunta. Parang ayoko na lang isipin na sa kung kanino man, sa kung kaninong bulsa man siya napupunta. Isipin ko na lang, nagpapagawa sila ng kalsada, ng school and all. So kasi isipin ko na lang, hindi ko talaga pera yun. Pera yun ng bayan.
Nice. Parang ang sakit pa rin, ang sakit pa rin tanggapin kung para sa akin. It's still difficult kasi may mga nakikita kang tambay dyan, may mga nakikita kang pabanjing-banjing lang dyan. Meanwhile, ikaw itong hardworking, working as much as you can, and then you're paying your taxes, tapos sasabihin mong pera ng bayan. Ang hirap na Parang para sa akin, masakit pa rin yung gano'n. Hindi ba? Hindi ba masakit sa'yo yun, Gil?
Siguro dahil former teacher ako, iniisip ko na lang yung mga batang magbe-benefit in the
Oh,
future.
nice. Looking at the positive side
Yun na
instead of
lang.
the negative side. I like that. Very good approach, Gil. What about you, Burns? What do you think about the taxes? Does it pain you to does it pain the people to pay the taxes?
So, depende siguro sa
In your opinion.
sa akin. Hindi naman. Hindi
That's
naman.
it.
Hindi naman kasi
Nadidistract ka ba sa background mo? At parang
Intermission.
hindi ka na madada ngayon.
mahirap eh.
Ngayon lang tayo mag-usap ulit, Burns. Hindi ka madada ngayon. Nakapagtataka naman. Ikaw itong ikaw itong inaasahan namin medyo
Struggle,
maraming
home
masasabi.
struggle eh. Home struggle.
Okay. It's okay. We understand. Paano naman sa akin? I like the thought na kasi mahilig akong mag-power tripping eh. I like the thought na pwede akong umangal. 'Di ba? 'Di ba? It's so nice to say I am paying taxes. Anong nangyayari sa pera ko? Yun ang na parang masarap sa akin kasi if I go around places and I see public areas, parang iniisip ko na bakit kaya hindi pa ito nag-i-improve? And nagbabayad naman ako ng tax and I can just go to the municipal office and ask. You can do that as a tax-paying citizen. You can always tell yourself, I am a tax-paying citizen. So I have the right to question what's going on in the government, what's going on in my public, in the road constructions, mga bridges dyan, yung mga schools dyan, whatever you see in public, you have every right to question what is going on because your money is going there. Sabi nga ni Gel, para sa bayan yung pera mo. It's not specifically for the people but for whatever is happening in our country right now. So maybe some people will celebrate because the bridge that connects so many islands in our country is happening. So at least masasabi natin pumupunta ang pera natin to. But at the same time, we can also question what is happening to my barangay. Bakit pobre pa rin ang barangay ko? Nagbabayad naman ako ng taxes. We can say that. And for me, as somebody who is power tripping all the time at laging nanenremon na lang, ang sarap ng feeling na sinasabing I am a tax-paying citizen. So I have the right to complain about this. Okay, we are nearing the closing hour. May pinapasingit si where is that? May pinapasingit si Mahar. I don't know. Mahar, ano to? Sabi we have a 3-part webinar that's going to start on March 14, starting at 8 p.m. Saturday. So this is going to be a Saturday event, every Saturday event until the end of the month. Starting with March 14, the topic will be discovering the skills you can offer. This is a 3-part webinar series, kaya it will be nice if you will start at it. And the next Saturday on March 21 will be how to get a client even without experience. So para sa inyo mga nag-aalanganin dyan, kung nagda-doubt sa sarili ninyo na baka hindi kayo makakuha ng client dahil wala kayong experience or nahihirapan kayo makipag-compete sa mga may experiences, this is a very good webinar for you. And finally, on March 28 will be how to best handle client interviews. Now, this is a topic that we keep repeating pero it seems like lagi namin kailangan sabihin sa inyo because a lot of you still need to mull over this topic. So go ahead and join this webinar and you will learn a heck of a lot dito sa mga ibibigay nila sa inyong information starting on March 14 at 8 p.m. That's going to be on Saturday. Okay, so Mahar, natapos ko na yung yung assignment ko sa iyo ha. Mag-thank you ka. And okay, let me do my job naman dito sa Okay, what is this? Mahar? The Friday, the Friday thing. Friday. What's this thing that she does?
Giveaway.
Competition. Yes, Friday giveaway. The Friday giveaway that she does. Ang nanalo ay si Miss Editha Regadio. Oh, the name sounds familiar. Editha Regadio. Sabi sa tanong, if you could travel anywhere for free, where would it be and why? Ang sagot ni Editha is Japan, the land of the rising sun. I think marami na sa atin ang mga nakapunta doon. Marami mga gumawa ng mga vlogs going to Japan and their experience in Japan, and sana naman
Jason.
magkatotoo. Yes?
Si Jason ako na ng Japan.
Yes, si Jason pala. Oo, marami din siyang vlogs about his trip to Japan. So go check it out if you have the time. And yeah, I wish all of you will get your dreams, your travel dreams, your travel goals, especially itong mga gustong ma-achieve na makapag-travel this year. Go. More power to you guys. So keep joining Friday this competition Mahar is posting kasi ano marami siyang prizes eh. What's the prize? The prize was invisible laptop stand. There you go. So Miss Editha Regadio, you will be notified with this invisible laptop stand. Yung hindi yung laptop ha, yung stand po ang binibigay ni ni Mahar.
Pwede invisible laptop.
Just keep on joining guys, and I hope that you enjoy this competition kasi naman ang basehan hindi naman po sa sagot, hindi naman po sa pagandahan ng sagot. Sa draw din naman nakukuha. So just keep on joining. Don't be disappointed because who knows, next week ikaw itong mabubunot ni Mahar. Okay, next week next Wednesday. Going to have an interview with Miss Marco Godiel de la Cruz. We are going to talk about saving more money because we are working from home. Yon ang expression na gagamitin natin on Wednesday, March 11, 2020 at 10:30 a.m. Naku, lagot na naman ako. Kailangan ko magising na maaga na naman dito. That's our Jazz Success interview on Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. And for those of you who still haven't enrolled sa VA Bootcamp, go ahead and check it out. Check our website, vabootcamp.ph/enroll. Ang lagi namin sinasabi is lifetime access na po ang VA Bootcamp natin ngayon. Kasi nga, dati it was an annual subscription pero ngayon naging lifetime access na. And one of the reasons why we try to limit you guys with the time is we want you to finish the course for as soon as possible. Pero kung gusto ninyong, if you really want to take your time, then it's okay. Kaya naging lifetime access. And at the same time, you can just get back and take a refresher course if you wanted to. So go ahead and check it out. vabootcamp.ph/enroll. Paki-encourage na rin yung mga friends ninyo if you want them to take a look at our website here. And to those who availed our one-day free course access on February 25, we have a leap year promo that's going to be valid until March 6th. That is, if you get our accelerated package, the cheaper one, you're going to enjoy unlimited access to our bookkeeping, e-commerce, and English 101 courses at no additional cost. And if you're going to enroll now, you're going to receive one more special gift, which is a recorded profile review from Jason Dulay and Miss Anna or Miss Anna Soriano pala. Hindi pala N. Uy, biglang nawala si LJ. Also, we also have our free course, 5 Reasons Why Some Freelancers Earn 100K a Month. We talked about this again and again. Meron tayong mga master classes noon, which was also called Road to 100K. What else do we call this, LJ? Ano pang... what... Yeah.
Next level freelancing.
Yes, next level freelancing. Ayun, yun pala. So yeah, if you guys are curious about this, I deeply encourage you guys to check this out because this is a healthy source of information that you are going to need if you want to up your game in the freelancing. Pati kayong mga beginners, do not be intimidated by this because this is going to be something that you will desire in the future anyway once you step into freelancing, and pag nabobore na kayo sa mga 20K, 40K, pag nabobore na kayo sa mga yon at gusto na ninyo ang mga 100Ks, 200Ks, pag gusto niyo yung mga ganun, you really need this information anyway. So just check it out at vabootcamp.ph/free 100K course, or just click the link nasa ano natin, nasa group page din natin. Again, that's vabootcamp.ph/free 100K course. That's 5 reasons why some freelancers earn 100K a month and others don't. And to all of you guys who have friends who are still asking, questioning kung ano bang ginagawa natin, ano bang meron, nagkakamto-kam ba tayo? No, we are not doing that. Burns. Yun, send them to our group page with facebook.com groups slash FLIP PH. Yeah, dalhin nyo sila dito sa group natin sa Flip, and we will just give them as much information as we can na kailangan nila para maintindihan nila kung ano ang nangyayari sa mundo natin. And to all of you guys who are still out there who haven't joined our group, go ahead and join our group kasi alam ko marami kayong gustong sabihin, gustong tanungin. And so you can just send your questions there and we will definitely answer them. And for you moms, merong ginawa si Anna na dedicated para sa inyo, group ninyo, freelancers who are moms as well. Go ahead and join this Pinoy Whams that Anna made para sa if you ever feel lonely, if you want to chat to everybody, and if you need some strategies on being a mother and a freelancer at the same time, go ahead and check that group, Pinoy Whams. There you go. Thanks for watching. Ay, salamat. Ganito pala ang mag-solo dito sa FCC. Medyo nakaka-pressure. But ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you, what is hindering you from paying your taxes? Kulang ba talaga tayo sa current earnings natin? How should we help you? Kasi para sa akin naman, if you increase your earnings, ito mga taxes na ito magiging lang sa inyo loose change lang sa inyo. Of course, the higher our income, the higher our taxes that we have to pay. How does that feel, by the way, LJ?
Paminsan talaga tinatanong ako about this. Like, it's just really normal na lang for me. Kasi I've been doing it for more than a year na, and my mindset has already been, changed with this. So parang baliwala na lang talaga siya for me. It's just more of a transaction. Other people would maybe say it's a necessary evil, diba, for the operations of your business. Pero for those newbies, siguro, for even if you've been freelancing for a while na, underground for how many years and all, and thinking of registering your business, you change your mindset first, because without that, then forever you will really think that taxes, government is bad or whatever. So it's there for a purpose. We just do our part because we also have our own interests with our own advancements in life. So it just get it out of the way so you can focus more on getting clients, working with your clients, earning a lot of money, and focusing on your family as well. Like ngayong time ng virus, so di ba wala masyadong lumalabas. More time sa family sa bahay, more time to work, meaning more income, more money. So yun.
I like that. Yun, ang point ni LJ, ladies and gentlemen, is he started earlier on, kaya even if his income increased and in conjunction yung taxes niya nag-increase din, parang okay lang sa kanya. He doesn't really feel the pain so much because he already started when his income wasn't that big yet. Kaya parang nasanay na siya na normal lang, na ginagawa na lang niya monthly, so he doesn't really feel the pain na iniisip natin na it is a pain. And for you, Gil, how do you feel nowadays that you're a tax-paying citizen?
So, mas okay siya sa feeling kasi ayun, pwede kang magreklamo if may problema ka. Di ba? May power ka para magreklamo. Pwede mo sabihin, nagbabayad ako ng tax. I'm a tax-paying citizen. And also, ayun, parang ang mindset ko na lang is, ika-count ko siya as bills, as my monthly or quarterly bills. Kasi most of this na lang yung parang mostly na lang mindset strategy na lang yung gagawin mo para ma-overcome mo yung pagka-against mo doon. Kung mas okay naman yung benefits na makukuha mo, 'di ba? Parang okay na rin na magbayad ka.
I like that. And puros mindset ang pinag-uusapan nitong dalawa, Burns. Does it work for you? Is it really about the mindset?
Yes. Yes.
Uy, tumahimik ang background nila.
Yun na lang sinagot ni Burns, yes na lang.
Tell me habang tahimik pa sila, tell me your opinion about paying taxes as a freelancer, Burns.
Paying taxes is important kasi nga yun, may authority ka, pwede mo sabihin nagbabayad ako ng tax. Bakit nyo ako ginaganto?
Bakit niyo ako ginagano?
Bakit nyo ako ginaganto? Nagbabayad ako ng tax. Then, maganda rin kasi sa pakiramdam yung gano'n, at least nakaka-contribute ka, may mga project silang ganyan, nag-contribute ako sa tax, kasama ako sa mga project na ginawa nila, mga ganyan.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Burns. Yan, nagsimula na naman sila kumanta. Ano ba naman yan?
Yan ang hirap pag may client na ako. Ayaw na ng client.
Yes, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, freelancer si Burns at lagi niyang ini-stipulate na ayaw niyang mag-audio sa kanyang mga clients. So, if you are curious about how Burns does his thing, na ayaw niya ng audio dahil maingay nga ang background niya, go ahead and ask him kung anong technique niya, anong ginagawa niya, paano niya na solve yan. Shout out to our friend. Don't we have a couple of friends who are working with taxes? Taxumo, LJ? Tama?
Right, yeah. Taxumo is a partner of VA Bootcamp. So if you have any questions about taxes or you need help with, you can go to their website, taxumo.com. And you can also read their blog post specifically if gusto nyo talaga mag-deep dive about the topic. And you can message them, email them, whether si EJ or si Ginger, the co-founders of it. They'll give you their team and them, if you get to message them. They'll give you the info that you need to help you register.
Oh yes, they will definitely give you the info that you need kasi sanay na silang yun halos copy-paste na yung mga sinasabi nila kasi ang mga tanong natin pare-pareho rin. But do not hesitate to ask kasi nandyan yung mga friends natin who will help you out. There are also a couple of guys here like LJ and Gail and Burns. If you need something about information about freelancing in general and paying taxes as well, go ahead and ask them. Don't hesitate to say thanks to Gail, Burns, and LJ. Marami silang input ngayon and I hope that you picked up a couple of things there. How about we start on shouting out and giving advertisements? Burns, ikaw nga ang mauna. Sinong papa-shoutout mo? Anong i-advertise mo?
Happy birthday kay Miss Honey.
Ay, gano'n.
Belated.
Belated na pala yun, belated.
Yun lang ba? Yun lang talagang nireserba mo?
Shoutout sa mga nanonood ngayon. Sana okay lang kayo. Tsaka pag pumasok kayo sa online job. So, ayun, manood lang kayo dito. Tapos may mga free courses naman doon kay Sir. Kay Sir Jason, nandun naman sa comment section. Tapos, yun. Basta, connect lang kayo sa mga nag-home base din para matuto kayo.
Wow, thank you very much, Burns. Also, check Burns out kasi active pa rin yan kahit na medyo tatahimik siya ngayon. Actually, naiinis lang yan kasi doon sa nagkataon na na maingay talaga ang background niya, hindi siya makapagsalita. Yun lang, but actually kalug itong si Burns, madada ito, marami siyang masasabi, marami siyang maikikwento, nakakatuwa, to be honest. So go ahead and check him out. Marami din siyang gawain sa are you still active in Instagram, Burns?
TikTok.
Sa TikTok. Okay, nag-move siya sa TikTok. Very nice. Bagay na bagay mo yun. So, yan.
First time lang, nakakabaliw kasi minsan pag puro seryoso ba, medyo nakakano kasi sa TikTok. Pang ano lang naman. Short lang naman. Pang build lang din ng konti confidence.
Exactly. That is the point. So, ayan. Kayo mga lacking confidence, actually si Burns galing din dyan, galing din sa wherever you are right now, yung lack of confidence, yung talagang as in hindi nyo kayang i-present ang sarili nyo sa video, nang galing dyan si Burns. Ang haba-haba ng kwento niya. Go check him out and ask his story. Marami siyang maibibigay sa inyong tips and tricks about gaining confidence as well. And to Gel, how about you? Sinong papakumustahan mo? Do you have anything to advertise? Now's the time.
Belated happy birthday din, Miss Honey. And then, follow me on Instagram at HelloGel Media. HELLOGELMEDIA. So, I post social media tips there.
Ay, very nice. Doon sa Instagram mismo, social media tips. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you very much there. Hope to see more of you and hope to see your growth further, Gel, lalo na at, yan nga, you declared yourself as a tax-paying freelancer and I hope that you will be getting more than 190,000 a month aside instead of nililimit mo sa
Sana
19,000
nga.
a month. Yes. And to you, LJ, take it away.
Ayan. So first of all, guys, thank you very much for attending this Flip Chat and Chill show. So yung mga minention ni Phoenix kanina na mga reminders with the promos, with the course and all, you can just watch the replay of it. But siguro a special message na lang for me would be, you can see the trend now, especially with this virus, that the companies and corporations are moving their manpower, their employees to work from home. At hindi ganun kadali yun because they also have their own security and privacy protocols. So if hindi mo gagawin yourself, 'di ba? Like you will be forced to do it in at some point in time. So you can see the trend na ngayon. So why not do it, yourself and start it? Like if not now, when? And if not you ang magsa-start working online, then someone else will and may take your spot for a good client or for a good company, right? So take advantage of the current infrastructure and resources that we have, especially for our newbies. And you don't have to feel pressured na you need to know everything kagad because everyone started at a starting point. We were not born to become freelancers. No kid would say in school na when I grow up I want to be a freelancer. Okay, siguro ngayon may magsasabi na I want to be a YouTuber pero hindi freelancer, di ba? So, take advantage of, the current skills that you have and the current information, the resources that, our group and the VA Bootcamp company is providing you guys. Yun lang. Shout out to Mama Ana. So, wala siya dito ngayon. And belated happy birthday din kay Honey. Of course, dapat consistent yung greetings natin lahat. Thank you guys. And just follow me on social media, whether personal profile or sa page ko at LJ Regis Jose. Okay? Bye. Di pala bye-bye. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine kasi talaga mag-goodbye na tayo. Thank you very much, everybody. Yun nga, pakiusap ko sa inyo, if you pick it up anything here, go ahead and reach out to LJ, to Gel, and to Burns. Say thanks to them. Watch them out. Watch their progress. Lalo na itong si LJ, ang dami niyang contribution sa atin. So, I hope that you guys appreciate it and I really, really appreciate you coming here today, LJ. Otherwise, ako itong nga. Kasi hindi din ako I don't have that much information about paying taxes and the pros and cons, and it's a good thing na nandito ka. It's a very good example as well. Now, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hope to see you again next week kasi iba-iba ang mga topics natin and we will be getting as many guests as we can as well. And just keep on sharing para dumami ulit tayo. Okay. See you again next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I